Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to my new Xenon Challenges random Pokemon generator. So let's check out what the internet decided to give us today. Roserade, Relicanth, Torkoal, Zelf, Gastrodon, and a Sceptile. Wow, we have two grass Pokemon, yet we have two grass weak Pokemon. How convenient. We have a Torkoal, we have a Zelf, one fast guy and one super slow guy. Yeah, let's check it out. What should we put on which Pokemon? Roserade is going to be especially defensive with Toxic Spikes, Sleep Powder, Hidden Power Fire, and Giga Drain. I believe I'm going to put it on. Relicanth is going to be our sweeper. It's going to have Head Smash, Waterfall, and to be perfectly honest, the last move slot, I think it's more like a filler. I can put Earthquake on it, but I don't know. I still think that Head Smash and Waterfall just gives you that great coverage, and Earthquake just, I don't know when I'm gonna use Earthquake at that point. So we're gonna put Stealth Rocks. I feel like as Elf, I'm just gonna use it with Choice Item. I'm gonna put Choice Scarf on it just to be extra fast, especially against those DD Dragons if I do tend to face one in this match, because I know people tend to bring the most whorish Pokemon. It's just an extra challenge, so I allow my players to use whatever they want. Like I said before, I'm the only one using this. Internet decides to give me a team, and I need to play against the standard stuff or against random stuff. It all depends on the player, what he decides to bring. Gastrodon is going to be defensive, like I said. Roserade especially defensive. I guess they can work. Relicanth can be defensive, but it's weak to that fighting, so I don't know. Sceptile, yeah, Sceptile is gonna have specs, not much special there, just Focus Blast, Hidden Power Fire, Leaf Storm, and Giga Drain, just to have that, sometimes having that -2 can fuck you up, so may as well put two grass moves on it. And let's go from here, shall we? Let's go straight to the match. I forgot to mention Torkoal. Well, I am not gonna use a Rapid Spinner. I don't know, if he's running OU, I'm pretty sure Torkoal is gonna be a bad Rapid Spinner overall. So, I don't know. Check out his team for a second. Blissey, oh my god, wow. Obama Snow is pretty decent. Hariyama, that's cool. Skarmory, how nice. Tentacruel and a Latios. This is definitely gonna be a challenge. I don't know how I'm gonna break those scores, especially the Skarm and a Blissey, but then we have a Tentacruel on top just to make stuff even worse. But yeah, let's go straight to it. I'm gonna U-turn here, still kind of thinking maybe, he's not gonna put up the rocks. Maybe this is just a bluff, going for T-Wave, but no, he does pack Stealth Rocks. I'm gonna go to my natural pure Roserade, putting the T-Wave. Just playing it safe. Is it's the beginning of the game. He does have Flamethrower. He's gonna get a crit. This is unfortunate, because let's be honest here, if somebody deserves a crit, is this goddamn Blissey. It's all that simple. He's gonna go for the Siphon Toss, and that is gonna do 100, exactly 100. And of course, now I'm in a pinch. I'm gonna need to keep on using the Sleep Powder. I know that eventually he's gonna switch out, but I totally forgot Tentacruel's ability, Liquid Ooze, and that's gonna bite my dick off in a second. Anyways, gonna go for the Giga Drain right here. Regain some HP in this case. It's still 40 HP, which is crazy when you think about it. That massive HP monster. And little to my surprise, he wakes up on the first turn. First you get a crit, then you wake up on the first turn. This is crazy shenanigans we're talking about. This is crazy. I want to get some leftovers here, but no. Okay, so I'm gonna keep on using the Giga Drain just to regain some HP, because that crit with Flamethrower is really fucking me over, I want to have as much HP because I know this Roserade is gonna be of most importance. It's gonna be a big factor in my team. I don't know how I'm actually gonna handle a Blissey with this team. It's a random team, picked by internet. But we're just gonna have to deal with it. It's all part of the challenge. Here we come, Liquid Ooze. I totally forgot about that, because I would have definitely switched out, predicting him to switch out to this thing. Then again, he may have stayed in knowing that he can take it. I'm pretty sure Natural Cure Bliss is obvious, so I'm gonna Sleep Powder this Tentacruel, because I did not break the Sleep Clause. I wasn't straight. I was actually, I'm just gonna say it at the end of the video, but I made a certain mistake that it would have never happened if I would have been thinking straight, like 100% straight. You will see. Anyways, I did go to a Zelf knowing that he's gonna switch out, and I U-turn, but he did predict something like that, so he's just gonna recover, knowing that I'm pretty choiced, pretty sure I'm choiced. So Just gonna go to Gastrodon, knowing that I can take it. Switch out, predicting the Skarmory, predicting the Toxic or something of that sort. He did go to Skarmory. Amazing move on my part, because this is gonna be breakable. Shell Smash against a Blissey, predicting this Blissey, knowing that he may think I'm totally special, but totally special does have its weaknesses. Name one is pretty much a Blissey #1 threat against a goddamn Torkoal if it's totally special. And in my case, I do pack Stone Edge with Fire Blast and Earth Power, so I have that physical side. I get a crit, which is so nice, especially after that Flamethrower crit. I feel like this was most deserved. Do you deserve that crit, Blissey? Don't deny it. Gonna go to this as well. I was kind of hoping it's a more bulky spread so I can outspeed with my Torkoal. I still have over 300 speed, but you know, it's not. He is running EVs in speed, and that is just, you know, pretty bad, I guess. Not much to do there. Gonna go for you. I didn't go for you there. I actually Ice Punch, and that did absolute shit. I'm like talking 380 attack, and that did nothing. I'm pretty sure it's defensive. You know, it's a Skarm Bliss combination. Of course, it's gonna be defensive. There's no question about that. Now I'm gonna go to Relicann. To be perfectly honest, I don't know what I was doing here. This is a bad move on my part, but he predicts this crazy move, like I can actually do something against that Skarmory. I don't know. And he knows that I sometimes I barely play creative in Black and White nowadays, but sometimes when I do play creative, I make this crazy style moves and freaking obliterate stuff that should not get obliterated by the pokes. And in this case, he'd switch out to Hariyama. I did Waterfall, but he's got low kick, and that's easily gonna take me down. I did put up the rocks, so that's gonna come in handy, especially against that Obama Snow, which is quite weak. Plus that residual damage will entry hazard damage every time something switch in. It's gonna be quite nice. Yeah, let's see. He's gonna switch out. I believe this turn I'm gonna go for the cover, because all this entry hazarding stuff are just doing its toll on my Gastrodon, and I feel pretty fucked up right now. I feel pretty fucked up. Bliss is taken down, but he still has that goddamn Tentacruel. Now the next part, I forgot about Sleep Out. I was so screwed up in the head, I forgot I put asleep that Tentacruel. So I was still thinking that Tentacruel is a threat, but I forgot it's asleep, right? Right here I totally forgot it's asleep, and I Sleep Powdered this Hariyama, and I was like, oh my god, because obviously his Tentacruel is asleep and I'm not thinking straight. So I decide, okay, friend, we're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna go back to Zelf. You're gonna go to Tentacruel. Right here he reveals me he's asleep, and I'm like, you know, but I kind of it kind of got to me once I used the Sleep Powder. So this is just like a punch in the face on top. I decide to go back to Roserade to give him the opportunity to wake up. So I'm gonna keep on using the Sleep Powder. You know, I don't want to win like this. I mean, Sleep Claws is a noobish move, and I totally forgot it's asleep. You know, it happens, I guess. I don't know, this is the first time happening to me, but whatever. It kinda did fuck me up, to be perfectly honest. I did fuck up the move, but why did it fuck me up? Well, I did not Giga Drain this Hariyama. If I would have remembered I did put asleep that Tentacruel, I would have at least Giga Drain, but in this case he's got the upper hand. I did tell him, do not attack my Roserade, at least let me damage it as you will, you know, wake up, so its stuff are just gonna be normal. But he doesn't have nothing really exception of Whirlwind. That move is definitely not gonna damage me, others will. So that is quite unfortunate, because now Roserade didn't get a hit on this Hariyama. This is gonna be a big factor, but I guess I deserve it for breaking the Sleep Claws. But I kinda did make up for it for let my Roserade die for absolutely nothing. I don't know why I did that, to be perfectly honest. I mean, we should have planned a little differently here, because I feel like it's not right, you know. I didn't have the chance to actually attack it at all, but normally Hariyama was awake and my Roserade. Okay, you know what? I'm blabbling there. I'm gonna go back to Roserade to see what kind of switch he's gonna do, but yeah, it's gonna be a goddamn Hariyama. So now I'm gonna make another mistake, gonna go for the U-turn, and that's even not gonna take down Hariyama. I was like, oh, holy god, this Vayne is bulky. What? Didn't take it out at that point of HP. This is crazy. He's gonna pay back, I guess, thinking, I don't know why. Payback is actually 50, but you know, it's cool. Poison still doing his toll. Low kick is gonna do nothing because I believe, well, it's low kick, so nothing special there. I'm just gonna Ice Beam to take it out because I know if his Obama Snow is running Wood Hammer, then pretty sure that even if I do run Recover and Max Defense, there is no way I can survive this. It's stab Wood Hammer and it's definitely gonna break me apart. And it does run Wood Hammer. I'm gonna go to a Zelf. This turn I do have Explosion on this Zelf. It's quite weird. I don't know why I'm running Explosion. I should run Fire Blast to be perfectly honest. After this match I'm like putting Fire Blast on this guy, but not really because I'm making another random Pokemon generator team. Ice Punch this, get a freeze, get a crit on that Obama Snow, and that's actually gonna lower the score to 2-0. I still cannot believe that I actually managed to make a 2-0 score against such a team. I mean, he can easily play around with me with such a team. Stuff just wall my whole set. Crazy stuff. It was a fun game all around. What happened that I wasn't really thinking straight? Well, there were people in my house, which tend to happen lots of times. People are always in my house. Crazy stuff rolling in my house. I don't have like 5 minutes of peace. That is why I don't stream. Yeah, stuff may change. Yeah, as time progresses, hopefully. So I'm gonna start to stream. So hope for the best on that one. But whatever I would have done, I'm pretty sure he would have still had this game in the bag. I guess it's my moveset. I guess if I did change a moveset a little bit, but I don't know, I didn't really expect a Blissey and a Skarm, or at least I didn't expect them both to be together in a team, because once I use a random generator team, you know, I make one battle and that's that. You know, I need to make another random generator team after that, because it's one game, win-lose, it's all part of the challenge. But, you know, first game and we already face something that's pretty defensively horish, and I guess sometimes, you know, actually majority of times you get a team from random generator that cannot handle a Blissey and a Skarm both together. So I guess Blissey was taken down by a goddamn Torkoal. That Pokemon is the king for taking down a Blissey like that. Even if it was a crit, that Blissey definitely deserves it. But this was the game, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Give a like if you did. Check out my opponent. He did use Obama Snow, so that is quite creative. Blissey and Skarmory, and yet he's got an Obama Snow on top. Yeah, that's always fun. Hariyama is up there, so that is always fun as well. So yeah, that's pretty much it. If you did like this match, still didn't subscribe to me, do so. Get updated with my newest content. This is gonna be it. Peace out.